The NFL is brutal on the field, but online, it's a war zone of memes. One bad play, one weird face, one unlucky camera angle, and your legacy turns into a punchline. These are the time when NFL players get turned into memes. Take Patrick Mahomes, for example. The man's a walking highlight reel, but thanks to some overzealous referees, he's also a walking meme. Every time Mahomes takes a soft hit, out comes a flag. Fans swear the refs wear Chiefs jerseys under their stripes. During one game, the calls were so wild that the internet exploded. Memes of referees wearing helmets, referees hugging Mahomes, even Andy Reid bribing officials before kickoff. It wasn't just a bad night for football, it was a goldmine for meme culture. And while Mahomes was busy winning rings, Lamar Jackson was getting roasted alive. Regular season MVP? Sure. But come playoff time, he turns into a meme waiting to happen. After fumbling away another postseason game, social media lit up like it was the Super Bowl of slander. Fans said he had more turnovers than McDonald's, compared him to James Harden for choking when it mattered, and joked that Taylor Swift had more playoff success than Lamar. They even edited his face onto superheroes who disappear when things get serious. It was brutal. The internet didn't just troll him, they buried him. But if Lamar had it bad, his teammate Mark Andrews had it worse. Imagine being one of the best tight ends in the league and then becoming public enemy number one overnight. In one of the biggest games of his career, Mark dropped a pass so easy it looked scripted. Fans lost it. The memes were savage. People saying he dropped his career, turning his mistakes into Tinder reactions, even photoshopping him onto fast food posters that read, "Now hiring." It went from disappointment to full-blown internet warfare. Some took it too far. Threats, angry hashtags, chaos. That's when the meme world turns dark, when a mistake becomes a target. And then came the size wars. The NFL's short kings versus giants. Bryce Young, barely touching 5 feet 10 inches, became a meme the moment he got drafted. Every camera angle made him look like a middle schooler at recess. People edited him standing on chairs, running between linemen like a toddler lost in traffic. His interviews, meme gold. Fans joked that the podiums were taller than him, that he needed a step stool just to see over the O-line. It was cruel, but the internet doesn't care about your feelings, just your screenshots. But Kyler Murray didn't escape either. He's got the same problem. Short frame, big expectations. Fans turned him into a living video game character. They edited him holding controllers mid-play, standing on crates during interviews, and photoshopped him next to preschoolers for scale. One meme even shrunk him into a football, captioned "Mini Murray and Madden." Kyler laughed it off, but you could tell it stung deep down. The internet isn't fair. It's fast. And if those two were being roasted for being small, DK Metcalf got memed for the opposite reason. He's built like a superhero. His insane muscle mass made fans lose their minds. Every gym photo turned into a joke. This is DK when a ref asks for the ball. People compared him to action figures, Marvel villains, even security guards who bench press cars. It's funny, but also wild. The man can't flex without becoming a meme. Just when you think it couldn't get worse for players, sometimes entire teams get roasted. No one knows that pain better than the Dallas Cowboys. The team with a $1 billion stadium and a $0 solution to the sun. Their massive glass windows let sunlight blast directly onto the field, blinding players mid-game. During one matchup, wide receiver CeeDee Lamb missed a wide-open touchdown, not because of bad hands, but because he literally couldn't see the ball. The memes were instant. Fans called it Jerry Jones's solar-powered L, joked that the Cowboys needed to borrow a sun visor from a Honda Civic, and even edited the owner building the stadium while yelling, "Shut up about the sun." When your billion-dollar project gets compared to a cheap convertible, you know the internet's already declared victory, but at least Dallas still wins games. Russell Wilson, on the other hand, went from NFL superstar to meme mascot overnight. After leaving the Seahawks and joining the Broncos, he hyped fans with his now infamous catchphrase, "Broncos country, let's ride."
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
The problem? The only thing that rode was his career, straight off a cliff. Every bad throw, every missed play, every awkward press conference fueled the internet. Memes showed him riding toy cars, bumper cars, even the O.J. Simpson getaway Bronco. People said, "He cooked so hard he burned the kitchen down." It wasn't just football failure, it was digital destruction. The man's slogan became a national punchline. But not all meme moments are disasters. Sometimes they're just too funny to ignore, like when Aaron Rodgers got sacked and ended up making the weirdest face of his career. Cameras zoomed in, and boom, a meme was born. That one photo spread faster than wildfire. People captioned it, "When the edible from an hour ago starts to kick in." When you wake up in the morning, look over and see your girl going through your phone. It proved one thing: if you can't escape the internet, might as well laugh with it. Then there's Odell Beckham Jr., whose one-handed touchdown catch didn't just go viral, it became a meme for human limits. People compared him to Spider-Man, Neo dodging bullets in the Matrix, even someone catching things they shouldn't be catching. That single play turned him into a superhero online, but it also turned every one-handed catch afterward into a competition with himself. Every highlight since is judged against that moment, that meme. And speaking of pure power, Derrick Henry's infamous stiff arm turned one tackle into meme history. He didn't just push Josh Norman, he sent him flying into another dimension. The internet made sure of it. Memes showed Norman orbiting Earth, and even serving ice cream because, as one fan put it, he just got scooped. When your name trends because of how hard someone threw you, you know you've made meme history. Just when you think you've seen every kind of meme, the internet finds a new victim. And this time, it wasn't about a play or a loss. It was about fashion. No one took that hit harder than Joe Burrow. On the field, he's cold-blooded, but off the field, his drip turned him into a meme factory. Every week, he showed up dressed like a fashion model who lost the instructions. One day, he wore an all-black suit with colored stripes. Fans said he looked like a movie theater carpet come to life. Next, he rocked a bright blue blazer, and Twitter exploded with comparisons to Kamala Harris. Then came the pink outfit, and that was the final blow. Memes compared him to Barbie, the Powerpuff Girls, even a teenage girl going to brunch. Some fans called him Joe Exotic. Others joked he was 03 since turning into a lesbian. And when someone put his face next to the kid from Home Alone, it was over. The resemblance was so perfect that it became a running gag across the entire season. But even viral outfits can't top what Jalen Hurts did. The Eagles' star quarterback turned one simple play, the tush push, into meme history. Every 4th and 1, the same thing. Hurts gets shoved forward by a wall of teammates until he falls over the line. It works, but it looks ridiculous. Fans started calling it the brotherly shove, and the internet lost control. Memes showed Hurts buried under a pile of men, SpongeBob reenactments of the play, and jokes like, "Without the tush push, Hurts is just a UPS driver." There were even fake headlines saying the Eagles were signing the Diddler, a made-up character, as their tush push specialist. The whole thing became part of his identity. You can't think of Hurts now without picturing him being launched into a pile like a human torpedo.